Omo, you dey lie.
Didn't you buy drink?
Bro,
Oh,
I
no,
love
no.
Guinness. My favorite. I don't go for full of Guinness. I don't have anything to say. Shut up, please.
I'm a liar.
Because you have put 2,000 naira silicone in your brain, you will not allow human beings to talk like what. Who do you think you are?
Wahala.
You dropped your feelings at home. Girl, come off it.
Are you that had feelings? I've seen where you got you to. How is Deji?
Yeah, at least I'm not going around all the comedians. Please.
This night na so wahala. Na Gbos. But give me, I give you back. Take her, collect there.
Even with your all strategy of my mama die, my papa die, don't give a damn. I say you lose hopefully. And now because of privilege, you even can reach Fina. If not, if you say that by mistake, we by mistake win. How many of your fans there is 2%? You're not poor at this girl. Just make sure you get.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Philomina Moses Lawson. Please, if this is your first time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Now let's take it all from the beginning.
And the story didn't add up to me.
The first thing that happened was that Ebuka had played a clip from the house, and this was the famous fight between Sheggz and Adekunle. Yo, that fight was so intense. Even seen it again, it felt like, yo, come on. Anyways, after that clip, they came back and Ebuka started with Sheggz. So Sheggz was just explaining how he doesn't know why Adekunle and him didn't really get along, but Adekunle felt like he was just showing off, talking about his life, and you know, it just felt weird that he was just talking about being the normal guy. Yes, when he got into the house, he was not the famous footballer that he used to be anymore because he had stopped playing because of his injury, so he was not at his best. So he came to the house and he was sharing how he knew the police guys in Ikoyi, and even for the people there was that point in Ebuka, you maybe I might be wrong or something, but you know the police guys in your area, you know the police guys in your area, you know the police guys in your area. So I was just talking about my life, and Nigerians misunderstood it. Even Adekunle misunderstood it, maybe. So the fact that maybe Nigerians saw it that way, I will understand why Adekunle will see it that way as well. Bella now also went ahead to explain how she felt like Adekunle was lying because day one of the show, he was already talking about how his friend chased him out of the house.
What did you do? Like, you didn't do anything. I will know how big that is. Everybody's just trying to be poor so that he can win the show. And it actually works. So
he came back one day and he saw that his friend had arranged all his load and was saying he should leave his house. Now the thing just felt like a lie, because what did you do? Why did your friend chase you out of the house? If like, oh, you people had a fight the previous day or something, we can understand why your friend would chase you out of the house, but nothing happened. He just chased you like that. So Bella said she felt like it was a strategy, because we know that when people come on this kind of show, they will use poverty and poor so that they will win, because I've seen it many times. So she just felt like that was Adekunle's strategy. So when they asked Adekunle was just like, anyways, that what it was that for him, the first 2 days, him and Sheggz, they were cool, but he realized that it was when he started talking about how he liked Bella, that was when Sheggz started, you know, acting somehow towards him. That is not going to say for sure that it's because of Bella, but he noticed that that was it. Like, they were sitting on the table one day, and then he just talked about how Bella is beautiful and Bella is this, he likes Bella, and Sheggz, everything just went haywire. So Sheggz now came back, they now started talking about the whole matter about the newsletter.
If you care enough, you can say, Sheggz, I wasn't talking about you. And Swag, I wasn't talking about this. I wasn't talking about this.
And Sheggz was just talking about how Adekunle should just own his whole thing, that, oh, okay, oh, when I tweeted this thing, I was talking to you, come to the people you are talking to. But if you say you care about people, you came out and you made that kind of tweet and everybody took it some type of way. You could have said, okay, oh, Sheggz, this is not what I meant. Oh, hello, Swag, this is not what I meant. Doing this is not what I meant. Then you know that you care. But as you just stay there, you're not saying anything, people are going off and everything because of your tweet, and you're just there.
And I'm sorry, everybody in level 2, that you may have come up as a way for me to instigate or make you feel bad. I apologize. To the guys in level 1, I'm genuinely sorry about it. You know,
was the intention.
So Adekunle now came and in his defense, it was not like, okay, looking back at the tweet, he shouldn't have said all those things. He should have put his words better, and he's apologizing. He's apologizing both to level 1 guys and level 2 guys that was not what he meant. He didn't mean to, go off on people or shade anybody and everything. So he apologized. So the people had to clap because yes, thank God, one apology. Moving on, they now played another clip, and this clip was the clip where Eloswag, Chichi, Rachel, Chomzi, they were having this big fight about washing toilets and all whatnot. So when they came back, Ebuka asked Rachel, what's up with you and Chichi, the whole Edo witches friendship, what was going on there? So she was not like, well, they were not friends, that what happened was that they had a common enemy and they just, had that friendship. So she was not explaining that she doesn't know, but that was how they became friends. They asked Chichi. Chichi said they have never been friends, that in fact, she was supporting Rachel because of the fact that she thought that Bella was at fault. But when they played the video in the house, she saw that it was Rachel that pushed the rice, and it was not even Bella that was at fault. That her conscience started judging her because she knew that Bella was not wrong. Now, so Rachel just burst laugh. I know everybody for the house will be like, Chichi, really. Anyways, moving on. So when she was explaining that, Rachel now said, well, I don't know what's going on with us because I said hi and she didn't respond to me. She wasn't like, no, I said, oh, okay. She invited me for something and I said, okay. Rachel said, no, you did not say, okay. Chomzi, is it true? Now, so Ebuka turned which Chomzi's side. Chomzi, what happened? Rachel and Chomzi had planned a sip and paint event that they wanted to do for the girls. So they started calling themselves like, okay, let's call the girls. So Chomzi said she was calling Chichi only for her to realize that Chichi had blocked her. So Ebuka said, what's going on? So she now said, well, that because Chichi blocked her, Rachel had to call Chichi to tell her about the whole event. But Chichi refused to come. She was just not answering well. So they knew that something was up. So Ebuka asked Chichi, okay, Chichi, what's up? Why did you block Chomzi? And Chichi was explaining how Chomzi said things behind her back. Chomzi was just going about saying and using her dead parents to find pity votes, that it doesn't make any sense. Parents that she didn't even meet, that she was confiding in Chomzi about her life, and Chomzi is going about just saying it and saying that she's using that as a strategy. Chomzi now said, you were not confiding in me because we are on a live show, we are on a reality TV show. So if you were talking to me, you were talking to the whole world. And yes, I'm saying it again, that you were actually using your whole dead parents thing as a strategy, because Bella just told you something, you just started talking, oh, my dead parents. It felt like a strategy to me. Both of them now started going off on each other. Chichi now said, so because you're on a reality TV show now, you don't have any feelings, you just kept your feelings. And that's how Chomzi to answer that. You that has feelings, how far your feelings? Let's talk about Deji. Where is Deji now?
Did you stop talking to her? Because of the clips you saw?
Yeah, and she was saying things.
So after this was when they now entered the main Gbos, which is between Fina and Chichi. So Ebuka was asking Fina, what's up with you and Chichi? So Fina started explaining how in the house, Bella and some other people were telling her that it is Chichi that used to put fire, that let them put Fina up so Fina will leave this house, So she said she will go and ask Chichi, are you sure? Chichi will assure her that, no, I'm not even putting your name. Like, why will I do that? Never, never. But when they came out, all of them were always together, like the people that came out, the final 5, all of them, they were in their hotel room. They used to even cry together. Most of the time, they were in Fina's room crying and talking, So they were still doing friendship. And then when she saw clips of Chichi, she was the one that was even putting fire. That Dotun and Doyin was now even telling Chichi that, Chichi, this girl is your roommate. She's your fellow girl. Like, why do you want girls to go? Chichi was telling them, put Fina and 4 boys. Fina will go home since she's with boys, So she was not like, what's going on with her? But much later, she realized that Chichi stopped talking to her. She didn't know what happened. It was Chichi that stopped talking to her. That she wanted to reach out to Chichi to try to mend things. But she said, I beg, everybody, they thought, say, I did Raz, I did this. Nobody wants to associate with me. So no, Wahala, let me just keep it to myself. Chichi now started explaining that this Fina that is talking, yes, that she didn't stop talking to her, but she also heard things that Fina had said in the house. That Fina too was telling her level 2 people not to talk to her, going about spreading that, oh, Chichi is a stripper. That yes, she's a stripper. She already said this in the whole world. Everybody knows that she's a stripper. But Fina didn't give level 2 people a chance to meet her first before, they judged her and everything. And the first day that Deji came to level 2 house, that was how Fina was already jumping on Deji Chichi's body and saying, oh, that girl is a stripper, do you know this, do you know that? It didn't make sense. So because of that, she couldn't really do it. So both of them now started going off on each other. So Phyna was trying to explain that she actually saw Chichi as her sister. Like, she has even told Chichi before that Chichi looks like her younger sister. No, that she doesn't want to bring age, because everybody knows that she's not big on age or anything, but Chichi is around like 33 years. Chichi is senior everybody for here. I say, Phyna. Chichi now say, my mother, I don't see you now, you know my age. Both of them started going off on each other. Oh, you shut up your mouth. No, you get out. Oh, you know. See you that you're talking. Phyna now dropped the bombshell because you have put silicone in your bum and in your breast. You have kukuma put it in your brain. You better not come and talk to me. How did you even reach level finalist? You saw 2%. Yeah. It was intense. That's how they went off on each other, back and forth. They don't even settle the whole matter. And I'm also seeing on Twitter now that Tacha, our big mommy of Lagos, she has tried to call them, put them in a conference call, try to make them settle this night. The things still no work. They no still agree settle the matter. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode. That was just what happened, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you have come this far, you're the real MVP. Bye bye.